Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boost Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So we've got an implosion going on in the Dallas Cowboys locker room. I'm curious who was the one that talked to Jane Slater, because whoever did, it's going to probably get worse before it gets better. What you're hearing Mike McCarthy saying, if you've got a problem, you need to knock on my door. Keep this stuff to ourselves. If there's a problem, an issue where you feel something going on, you feel a certain kind of way, you need to bring it here. You're hearing Zeke Elliott saying the same thing, but Zeke Elliott is saying, we have to play better. We have to, each one of us needs to look in the mirror, and we need to play better. Sean Lee, who is back to actually beginning to practice, basically said the same thing. So you're hearing a lot of the players right now saying, whoever talked to Jane Slater, the two of you, it's not looking real good, or it's bad for us that you should not have done that. So now you're talking about two people that are looking around the locker room and thinking, we done stepped in some shit, because you've done stepped in some shit by talking and running your mouth. And this may be one of those cases that I've been saying for a couple of days now. We got to hold people accountable. You've got to go through and send a message to people, so you find out who's here and with you and who's not. It doesn't matter if you can play or not. I need to know that you are giving full effort and commitment to this. And I believe that you need to get people's attention. I was on Skins Fans All Day's live stream. I went actually by FedEx Field today, and I was thinking about what it used to be like Washington, Dallas weeks. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was electric in the air. The build-up for that game nationally was always huge. The players were out there playing for each other. And now I just don't know what we have anymore. The season's bad. The team did not have enough time to prepare. It's evident of that. Maybe Mike McCarthy's way of coaching and teaching is different than what these guys have been used to under Jason Garrett. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's different. And a lot of times we hate to change. Hell, I hate when every time YouTube does an upgrade and it gets rid of the old stuff. It's like, why are you changing that? This one worked for me before. And it's like, I don't want to change. And it may be that these players are here saying, I don't like what they're doing. And they're saying, I don't want to change. But until you try what they do, you don't know if it's going to be better or not. And more times than not, when YouTube's changed some stuff, it's like, oh, this is better. But until you get in the mindset of, we're doing things differently to try and get a different result, you don't know. But it seems like with hearing more and more players talking, that you're narrowing down who it might be. And I dare say, whoever it is, unless they're one of the big name players, it may not be good for you. It may mean that you got to go. That the Cowboys have to send a message. Maybe, yesterday, Jerry Jones said that, we got faith in Mike Nolan. We don't know if that's really how Jerry Jones feels. But regardless, he's keeping it in-house, which is not typical for the Dallas Cowboys, because we negotiate Dak Prescott's contract in the public eye. But keeping these issues inside the locker room and inside the team are better for the team and the players. Because you don't want guys going home and that are already feeling bad and trying to figure out how to get this right and getting stabbed in the back. as Aaron Rodgers put it, that's a coward. All this, with all of the injuries that we have, as we go through and we look, oh my God. Miss Jackie was sharing some stuff with me, and when you think about it, right now we've gone through 4 offensive tackles. We're at week 7, and we're on to our 3rd string offensive tackles. We've lost our starting quarterback. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I root for my Cowboys, especially against the Washington team. We cannot lose this game. But at some point, you got to realize we're a mess. We literally don't have the horses to run. We think about Atlanta Falcons a few years back, just when we lost Tyron Smith. That was the only guy we lost on the offensive line, and how bad that was. We've lost everybody on the offensive line. It's some dark days right now here for Cowboys fans. In all the years that I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan, and maybe I've missed it, maybe I've forgotten, I don't ever remember players saying what they said about the coaches. I just don't remember that ever happening before. And that's not a good thing. Your players are calling out the coaches. They're questioning what they're doing or not doing. You can't win. You are literally spiraling out of control. And something has to be done immediately, or it's going to get even worse. I can't believe how much this team is literally falling apart. In literally a week and a half. Literally, our team has fallen apart. There's no other way to put this other than that. Whew. Yeah. When it's found out who it is, it might not be too good for that person. Because somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb. And, yeah. All right, y'all. Tomorrow night, we'll be doing a live stream during the Eagles-Giants game. Here's the crazy thing. Right now, our division has 5 wins. 5 wins. We play the Washington team. Can only get 1 win. The Giants play the Eagles. Can only get 1 win. So after week 7, there will be a maximum of 7 wins. That's an average of 1 team a week winning in the NFC East. I didn't even think that was possible. So there's hope. There's hope. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. I'll probably be doing a live stream a little bit later because I know our team's bad. I know a lot of you guys are checking out, have checked out and don't really care much and all that. But understand, this is Dallas, Washington week. Throw the records out the window. It may not be the season you want, but the last damn thing I want to do is hear from some Washington fans all off season. This game means something. This game means something. So get your head into the game, wake the F up, and let's get this thing rolling. And I'm going to teach you guys some stuff. Have a little pride.